What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another Warframe video. Today we're going to be going over exactly how you get Citrine, or more specifically, part 1 of 2 about how to get Citrine. I'm going to break this up into 2 separate videos, and there's a good explanation for the reason why. Watch this video now if you've never done any of the deimos or Cambion drift stuff. Now, it is fairly straightforward, but there are a couple tips and tricks that I have found that might help you out along your journey into getting Citrine. And then if you have done demo stuff and you kind of already have some of the things that you might need, or you've done demos, skip over to part 2 and we'll go from there. Now, in this part 1, we're going to be going over exactly what you're going to need in order to get to the point to where you can build Citrine as soon as you get her parts. Step 1 of this is going to be going over to Otak. This is the guy that's like right as soon as you spawn. Spawn is right there. Otak is right here. You can also fast travel to him. Step 1, go over to Otak. You're going to go to Unearth Citrine. Shut up, Otak. You're going to look at the chassis and the neuroptics. These are the only 2 parts that actually need anything special. The chassis needs stellated necrothene, and the neuroptics need facetated timeriterite. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. I probably butchered that. Oh well. The second one, the facetated whatever, is fairly easy to get, as the blueprint that you need, you only need to be neutral. You can get it right away. You don't really need to do anything. You just need a little bit of standing. Which, if you played the Necralisk or Cambion Drift as soon as Deimos came out, then you should be good. In order to get the second blueprint, you're going to need to be a stranger, which is 1 or 2 steps above neutral. No, sorry, not stranger. You're going to need to be an acquaintance. It's 1 step above stranger. 1, 2, 3. The second one, 0, 1, 2. In order to do this, step number 2, you're going to go over to Mother. You're going to go to Bounties. If you don't have any standing whatsoever, you're going to select whatever bounty you are comfortable with, depending on if you're in a squad or if you're solo. Right now, there's plenty of people playing for this, so you might as well just do the highest one. You get the most tokens out of it, which is going to be important. As soon as you have any tokens, you're done with your bounties, you're going to go over to the daughter. Excuse me. You're going to go over to Grandmother. You're going to exchange some of your tokens. Yeah, I know. You're going to exchange some of your tokens for standing. Now, if you happen to get a father or a daughter token, just go ahead and hold on to those. We're going to need those in a little bit.
As you wish.
After you go to Grandmother, you're going to go to Daughter. Fast travel, Daughter. You're going to go to Browse Wares, and you're going to go ahead and pick up the fishing spear if you haven't done so yet already. This is going to be important because you're going to need 1 fishing item in order to up your rank to Stranger. Now, after you've picked up your fishing spear, you're going to need to go and head out into Deimos, and you're going to be looking for a fish in the caves called the Chondricord or the Vitrospina. Now, these 2 fish give the spinal cord section, and it should give you ×2, but I'm pretty sure both of my fish only gave me ×1. So I would go and get at least 3 fish and then bring them back over to Daughter to cut up. As soon as you cut them up, if you have enough standing, you can go ahead and head over back to Mother, and you just be able to increase your standing. Now, when you go to rank up again to Acquaintance, you're going to need 4 things. You're going to need the Keratinos Blades, the Keratinos Gauntlet, you're going to need a Father token, and a Daughter token. Now, the Keratinos Blades, the Keratinos Gauntlet, and the Father token can all be purchased from Father as long as you are a stranger. The Father token is fairly easy to get. You're going to fast travel over to him. You're going to go to parts requisition, and as long as you have some infested supplies, then you can pretty much just purchase a father token. Boom, just like that. Now, kit gun parts, you're going to go to Browse Wares, and they're going to be these two guys right here, the Keratinos Blades, the Keratinos Gauntlet. You don't actually need to build them, they just need to be the blueprint. So don't worry about building them, don't worry about going and getting the other two things for each, or two things for each of them. You don't have to worry about that. In order to get a daughter token, I'm going to go back over to daughter. Browse Wares, sorry, not Browse Wares, assignments, and all you got to do is turn stuff into her as long as you have a little bit. If you don't, just kind of go run around. I believe this is all stuff that is found in the world, some of it, and it's fairly easy to get if you just run around doing bounties and whatnot. The hardest thing for you to get is going to be the gems and the fish. The fish was a little annoying to get, and that's just because I didn't realize that I was looking in the wrong place. Aside from that, this is all very straightforward and is kind of annoying. That's it for this right here. I will pick this back up when I go and get the gems. All right, so gem hunting time. This is exactly how you would farm for or get gems on the Orb Valis or in Plains. You're just going to run around, get as many gems as you can. I believe the stellated necrothene are going to be the not exceedingly rare, but they're going to be the rare ones. So it's going to take a little bit of time to get them. The reason why I am doing it in this order and starting out with the hard stuff first is because this is the way that I wish that I had started instead of immediately going for her and then realizing, oh wait, I need extra stuff in order to get her. Just go ahead and go for the hard stuff first, or do it as you're farming for her. Maybe if you're getting a little burned out of farming for her, then you could step aside or put that aside and go do this hard stuff, depending on how you want to do it. Anyway, this is it for part one. Pretty much after you've done, wow, I really jacked that up. After you're done getting the gems, it's pretty much about turning in the stuff to mother, ranking up. You can purchase the gem pattern and then cut those gems. Usually gems only take a minute or so in order to actually get acquired, and then you can farm for Citrine. Anyway, I will see you in part 2 for actually farming Citrine. Alright guys, so one more thing I forgot to mention is that the stellated necrothene blueprint is one of the rank up rewards for acquaintance, so don't even need to purchase it. Boom, bang, there you go. You're all done. Yeah, thought I'd throw that in there. I didn't realize it until I went to rank up. Oh, God, I don't care about this cutscene. But yeah, that's it.